Hello, welcome to all of you in this channel, which is Geography Ki Pathshala. I hope that you all are doing well. So in our last video class, we have completed the chapter of human development from your Fundamentals of Human Geography book. And today we are going to proceed with the next chapter, which is chapter 5. And the name of this chapter is Primary Activities. So let's start with today's session. So over here, you can see that in this chapter of primary activities, the very first line of this chapter, it actually discusses about the economic activities, right? So first, let's know that what we mean by economic activities. Here you can see that all kind of human activities which generate income, it is known as economic activities, right? And you can see that this economic activities, it is broadly grouped into different types. So what are the types? So the types are like primary activities, secondary activities, tertiary activities, and quaternary activities. Okay, so as per today's this chapter, which is primary activity, we are going to know about all the all kind of activities which are included under this. So here you can see that this primary activity, it includes hunting, gathering, pastoral activities, fishing, forestry, agriculture, and mining and quarrying. Okay, and next here also you can see that about that this primary activity, that the people, those who are engaged with this kind of activity, they are known as red collar workers. Okay, and some other informations also I have provided over here, which you can see from this that secondary activities, that the people, those who are engaged with secondary activities, they are known as blue collar workers, and the people, those who are associated with tertiary activities, they are known as pink collar workers, and the people, those who are associated with quaternary activities, they are known as white collar workers. And there is another type also which is known as quinary activity, and in this sector, those people who are associated, they are known as gold collar workers. Okay, now next over here comes about that hunting and gathering. So the earliest human beings, they actually dependent with on their nature and immediate environment for their sustenance, right? And they subsisted on animals which they hunted, and also on the edible plants which they actually gathered from forest in the vicinity, means from the nearby forest. And primitive societies dependent on wild animals, and earlier hunters, they used to use all kind of primitive tools. Just can say that those are made up of stones, twigs, or arrows. So the number of animals killed was, I can say that it was limited. And now we can see that India government has banned this hunting, right? That this is because that many species now have become extinct and endangered due to the illegal hunting, which is known as poaching. Okay, and gathering and hunting, these are the oldest economic activities. Okay, one of the oldest economic activities. And gathering is specifically is practiced in regions with harsh climatic condition, and it often involves all kind of primitive societies, those who extract both plants and also from animals to satisfy their basic needs, means to satisfy their needs for food, shelter, and clothing. Now let's see that the regions are where we can see all this kind of primitive activities, that here it is given that areas of subsistence gathering. So you can see this portion from your map also. And over here there are two regions which are mentioned, that high latitude zone and about the low latitude zone. So refer all these from your world map so that you can easily understand all these concepts. Now in the high latitude zone, which includes northern Canada, northern Eurasia, and northern Chile. Now let's first see that about the high latitude, that this is northern Canada. This is you can see that this portion, here you will see the Chile mountain, so it's about the northern Chile region, and also the northern portion of Eurasia. Okay, Europe plus Asia is known as Eurasia. So this is the northern portion of Eurasia. And next here comes about low latitudes. So in this you can see that the areas or the zones which are included, right, like Amazon basin, tropical Africa, northern fringe of Australia, and the interior parts of Southeast Asia. Okay, now see that you can see this is the part of Africa, and the northern fringe of Australia, and southeast portion of Asia, that interior Asia. It's all these patches which are given over here. So these are the regions which are falling under low latitude. So low latitude means you can see that this middle line, that this latitude, it's denoting to 0 degree, means the equatorial line, or from here you can say that to 30 degree latitude, means here you can see this is 20 and this is 40 degree latitude. So in between of this there is 30 degree latitude. So from 0 to 30 degree in both the hemisphere, means both hemisphere in the sense of that in the northern hemisphere and in the southern hemisphere. So in both the hemisphere, this particular stretch of region is it comes under the low latitude, and you can see that the high latitudes means that you can see this is 60 degree north. So from the 60 degree north above this is known as high latitude. Again, it is for both the hemisphere, that for 60 degree north and 60 degree south. That beyond that, okay, it comes under the higher latitudes. Now, so if you refer all these regions from your map, then you can easily remember them. Okay, so please try to refer your world map book for all these kind of regions. Next, what we can see that in modern times, you will see that gathering is market oriented and it has become commercial, and gatherers, they collect valuable plants, such as you can see the leaves, the barks of the trees, and medicinal plants, and after some processing of all these kind of things, they actually sell the products in the market. And some examples are given that that the tree barks, they are used for quinine or tannin extract, cork, leaves supply materials for beverages. Some examples are also given over here, that how gatherers, they actually collect all these kind of valuable things and then they sell all these products into the market. Now, gathering has little chance of becoming important in the global level. Okay, because you can see that products of such, you can say that of such an activity, nowadays it cannot compete with the global market. Why? Because now we can see that all the kind of synthetic products, they are in the market, and they are also in can say that in a better quality, and they're much more cheaper. Okay, so they have replaced many items. So that's why this activity, it is facing some kind of problem, or these are, you can say, the constraints which you can see in the present time. Next over here comes about pastoralism. So pastoralism means animal rearing. Okay, and in some stage of history, people or human being, they have realized that that about unsustainable activity of theirs, that doing all this kind of hunting and all this, these are actually unsustainable activities, and from that they actually thought of domestication of animals. Now, depending on the geographical factor and also on the, can say, the technological development, animal rearing, now it is practiced in two types. One, you can say that it's in a subsistence level, and the other one is commercial level. So subsistence level means it's for the self-consumption, means for satisfying your own needs. Okay, and next over here comes about commercial level, means selling purpose. Okay, means when you are doing this kind of activities for selling purpose. Okay. Next here comes about nomadic herding. So nomadic herding or pastoral nomadism, it is basically primitive subsistence activity, and herders, they rely on the animals for their food, clothing, shelter, tools, and transport. Okay, and they actually move from one place to another along with their livestock, depending on the amount and quality of pastures and water. And here you can see one picture also, and in the tropical Africa, cattle are the most important livestock, while you can see that in Sahara and Asiatic deserts, sheep, goats, and camels are reared. So here you can see that some specific animals which are reared, they are mentioned according to the specific regions. And also you can see the mountainous area of Tibet and Andes over here, people, they actually rear yak and llamas. And in Arctic and subarctic areas, reindeer are the most important animals. So let's see all these regions in our world map. So first, let's see about the tropical Africa. So tropical Africa means this region, okay, and this is specifically the Sahara region. This is, you can say that which the region is given over here, that about the Asiatic deserts and all in the region of Sahara, Asiatic desert, it's over here you can see. And next over here you can see also that there are three major regions which are mentioned over here. If you see this portion, then you can see that three major regions are mentioned. That one is the core region. So the core region is about Atlantic shores of North Africa and eastward crosses the Arabian Peninsula into Mongolia and central China. So this is what the region which I was telling you, that this you can see that North Atlantic shore of Africa, and from here this is you can say that this is Arabic Peninsula region, and then comes Mongolia and the central China portion. So this is the first core region. And next where we can see is again regarding the region of that Tundra region of Eurasia. So this is the Tundra region, means which is beyond 60° north. So this is the region, see over here. So this is the Tundra region which comes under Eurasia. And the third region which is mentioned over here, it's about the small areas of Southwest Africa and on the island of Madagascar. So southwest region of Africa means, see, this is the southwestern portion. So southwestern portion of African continent, and this small island, it's known as Madagascar. And over here also we can see. So this is the region which you can refer from your world map. Now we can see that number of pastoral nomads has been decreasing, and the areas operated by them, that is also shrinking day by day. So why it's happening? Here are two reasons given. So let's see what the first reason. It is imposition of political boundary, okay, and the next one is regarding that new settlement plans by different countries. So basically these are the two, you can say that two main points, that why we can see that pastoral nomads, it is decreasing and their area is also shrinking day by day. Next comes about the commercial livestock rearing. So over here you will see that this kind of rearing is much more done in an organized way, much more in a scientific and technical way, okay. And over here one big parcel of land, it is segregated into different small parcels, and when the grass of one parcel is grazed, then animals, they are moved to another parcel. And in this kind of activity, any specific kind of animal, they are only reared, and some important animals which you can see that which are included under this is sheep, cattle, goats, and horses. And products which you can get from this kind of livestock farming rearing are like meat, wool, and skin. All these are, they are very processed in a scientific way, in a proper way they are processed, and then they are packed, and finally they are exported to different world markets, okay. And the main which we can say that main emphasis in this kind of livestock rearing, it's given on breeding, genetic improvement, disease control, and healthcare of animals, okay. Again, from here we can see that some regions are mentioned like New Zealand, Australia, Argentina, Uruguay, and United States of America, and important countries where commercial livestock rearing is practiced. So you can refer it from the map which is given below. So see, this is the map. So this is United States of America. You can see Argentina, Uruguay, Australia, New Zealand, and some other portions also where you can see this commercial livestock farming, it actually takes place. So by this way, I can say that we are completing our first part of this chapter, and I hope that today's session was very much clear to all of you, and at the same time it was easy and interesting. And please go through the portion which I have discussed today, and also refer your world map so that you can easily understand the regions which are mentioned over here, because they are very much important. You may get questions from this chapter on, also from map pointing, also questions may be asked regarding all these points. So please go through it, and if you have any kind of doubt or any query, then please let me know in the comment section. So let's meet in our next video session, and till then stay tuned with this channel. Take care of yourself, stay healthy and stay happy. Thank you.